Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Oh, shooting chance! Volleyed effort.
Messi really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Crosses it in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Mitoma. Gattuso. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Hullet. And the shot! Recife are looking to go forward now. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's good defensive concentration.
Played out wide. Showing good feet. And it's Lampard. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he can clear it away. And that's going right the way across. Rui Costa. Mitoma, the specialist in tearing teams apart. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Gattuso, out towards the flank. And he whips it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Bellingham. Hazard. Alvarez finds himself offside. Gattuso. Mitoma is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the delivery. Terrific header! And he's done it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game.
Takes a shot! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Recife grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Camavinga. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Pull it. And it's Gattuso. Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. And he plays one through. And he's onside. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the ball is out of play. And he's forced to go back. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half, then, just getting going.
Jeff, Chiba have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ball's played through. Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. Maldini. Now McTominay. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's Maldini. And it's McTominay. McTominay. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Pullet receives it in a good position here. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now he's got space here. That's a shade optimistic. Looking for options for movement. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hazard aimed beyond the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted. Yaya Toure. Tries to pass it through. Lampard looking understandably energised after his goal. He shifted it to the flank. Camavinga. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's Rijkaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Rui Costa is onto it in a flash. He's got away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And it's made its way to him. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's neat. And it's Rui Costa. Tries a deft little ball. And the finish! In he goes again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substituição em andamento.
Kimmich with the short one. Shapes to shoot! And that should get the job done. Maldini. Rijkaard. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Jeff Chiba clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hernes. Gattuso. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Kimmich. Bellingham. Camavinga. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. Bellingham is onto this. Bellingham plays it in. Maldini can get it clear. Knocks it into space. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Recife are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 22, camisa 7.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ibrahimovic! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's come loose. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Vinicius Junior. Decent progress down the left.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross. Tries to get it clear. Gattuso gives no quarter whatsoever. Hernandez clears it away. That's gone for a throw-in.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
And he's picked it up out wide. And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Hit into the middle. He's got tall. Goal! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Kimmich, and this is Hullet, and Hullet! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can clear their lines. Yamal.
Jeff, Chiba really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Now it's Yamal. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Aubameyang. Vinicius Junior. Now that decent chance! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Jeff, Chiba really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Opts for safety. Hernandez. And it's Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal gets into some space. And it's... And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Fermin is offering a wry smile there.
That's a nicely shaped ball. That's very neat. And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. Yaya Toure. Gattuso. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Rui Costa. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Aubameyang is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries a deft little ball. Big header! It's anyone. That's another chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the comeback is complete! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 28.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fermin. Beckham, he shifted it to the flank. That's a cute ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Played towards the other side. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance to deliver. And we hit half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Jeff, Chiba can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Maldini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Serginho. Now Gattuso. Yaya Toure. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Rui Costa. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. Gattuso. Serginho under intense pressure.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Now it's Yamal. Serginho.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And here's Gullit. Fermin. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Aubameyang. Nicely spread. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. He is just caressing the ball. What a throw in. Yaya Toure. That is lovely. Gattuso. Kimmich. Now Gattuso. And it's Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played in deep, and the keeper beats it away. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Kimmich. And it's Rui Costa. Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rui Costa. Gattuso. And they're on him in a flash. Oh, that's neat. Oh, what a ball!
Jeff Chiba really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Lopez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for...
Ibrahimovic! Bellingham. And Fermin. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Yaya Toure. Kimmich. And it's Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gattuso. And that has been slung wide. Up he goes! And the lead stays intact, just.
Rui Costa is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Lopez. Oh, good-looking ball. Aubameyang. Yamal receives it in a good position here.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Hullet. Number 10, Rui Costa. Number 27.
That's a decent clearance.
Number 22.
Has a shot!
Joshua Kimmich.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Ibrahimovic! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Kimmich with the short one. Ibrahimovic! And again! Oh, good-looking ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Dembele? Neither of these two. Up he goes! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good ball, good take. With Toma. Now, can they get him away? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he whips in across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Looking for options for movement. And it's Alexander-Arnold. In towards the back stick. That's a decent clearance. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries a shot! It's there! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus.
Climbs up big! Another fruitless header.
Greece really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Abiati claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Decent progress down the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found a way through. And he's in shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the counter is on. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's Ibrahimovic! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Rijkaard cuts it out. Serginho. Rafinha gets into a good position. Tries to get it clear. Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Looking for the run. He has a look up. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
He gets big! It's in! and this is getting better and better. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's played it back. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to clear it. Rui Costa, a probing pass. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. Maldini. Mitoma, looking to be a menace in the final third. For Yaya Toure. Rui Costa. And it's Kimmich. It's Hullet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's good running with the ball. Vitinha, nicely spread. Dembele. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And we're off again. Rijkaard. And it's McTominay. Mitoma is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now Gattuso. Gattuso charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Gattuso. Played out towards the right wing. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Oh, he's played it in. Van Nistelrooy! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Defending of the desperate variety.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rui Costa. Now it's Rui Costa. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Early ball. Oh, what a climb! Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
That ball was absolutely drilled, Peter, and he still got to it. He's showing some really sharp movement here.
Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much...
He's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Gattuso deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Haaland coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Alexander-Arnold moved on forwards. And here's Vitinha. That's good play. And here's Dembele. Oh, terrific header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ferdinand. Koundé. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 47, Phil Foden.
Rui Costa. Kimmich plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Foden. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Crossed in early. And another try! In for the pieces! Sticks it away! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The goal scorer for Greece after 75 minutes is number 11, Diego Forlan. Diego Forlan. Diego Forlan.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Played out wide. Rafinha. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Substitution for Greece. Number
Greece have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
substitution.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just eases him off the ball. Shoots! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Serginho plays it short. Played in by Foden.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Foden. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Greece really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Vinicius Junior. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
I think we're just about done here. That is a great pick out.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Serginho has it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Could be danger here. Oh, that's neat. Rijkaard. And the keeper takes decisive action. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And he's in on goal. Lofted in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kimmich with the short one. Picked out Rui Costa! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cafu. Bellingham. Played out wide. Cross from Cafu. It's a goal kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Scholes. And here's Drogba. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi!
Jeff Chiba, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Boca Juniors looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini makes the interception. Almost half an hour in now. Bellingham. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Roberto Carlos. And Scholes. Cafu. And it's Bellingham. Stones. Cafu. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hangs in a cross. And that should get the job done. Seedorf. And it's Azar. Yaya Toure produces the perfect tackle there. Serginho. There will be a throw-in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Jeff Chiba can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Looking for options for movement. Flashes it, climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Bellingham certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Yaya Toure. And it's Serginho. To Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa, who's set up one goal so far. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham. And it's Scholes. Roberto Carlos. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Hazard. Looking for the run. So he rises! And it's in! Boca Juniors are all square. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Scholes looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Kimmich. Now it's Hullet. Serginho. That is ended up in no man's land. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That looks a good cross. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Coming on the field. Number 15.
Serginho. It's Bellingham. Hazard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Kimmich does well to get it back. Stood up well to him there. And that should get the job done. It's a searching pass. Ibrahimovic in acres of space out wide. Messi. Maldini eases him off the ball. Goes back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Kimmich. Hoeneß. Hoeneß will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he gets rid in a hurry. Serginho. And it's Hazard. Bellingham. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kimmich can see things others simply cannot. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Serginho's cross. Seedorf. For Yaya Toure. And here's Ibrahimovic. Serginho. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now Hoeneß. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He's on it. Seedorf! Bellingham gets it away.
Jeff, Chiba clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
McTominay gets a foot in here. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Boca Juniors have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Musiala getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Ibrahimovic, number 19, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 6, Gattuso, number 17, Mateus.
Musiala, and it's Bellingham. Into the last 5 minutes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Bellingham, and he's being shifted off it. Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Yaya Toure.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
2 minutes to be added on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've...